Hey guys. Um so today I'm out with some people, just like going around China and stuff, seeing, Shanghai. There's a festival and stuff. And it was fine and all, but mm, I realized that I kind of just am always angry these days, at least like a low grade kind of anger and frustration, because I deal with people who, in the way I judge myself, are sloppy, stupid, mentally lazy, biased unconsciously, or just problematically they don't realize, and like naive. Like, these people have these coping mechanisms that put me, that are at the expense of me, or they'll say things, you know, that I just would never say because it's inconsiderate, or it's just like really problematic behavior. It means you've internalized something to where, you might look down on other people, or you might actually like see differences in the worth of other people, or like you unconsciously believe somebody's more deserving of this than somebody else through something besides merit, you know? Like, and, it's like already people don't think I'm like a performer. Like, I'm not really a people pleaser. I don't go around trying to make sure everybody likes me, or that I'm trying to like make them understand me, or like I expect them to change. No, I have zero expectations of other people. But what I'm realizing now is that just having to deal with people who aren't thinking about the same things I am, or aren't considering the same things I am, and they're just projecting onto me, and they're shutting me up, they're speaking over me, branding me, categorizing me, and then not letting me speak. Not even to change your mind, but just to like say something because I'm already this, or I'm already that. And then I'm supposed to pretend like your comfort, I'm supposed to assuage your comfort. I'm supposed to make you not feel uncomfortable when you say like 5, 10 things in the span of one interaction, or me knowing you. I'm supposed to act like palatable. Even I'm just the fact that I'm just supposed to be even kind of normal. Like, I can't, you know, make somebody uncomfortable. That's the thing. It's like, if you are just okay, for me, I'm black. I'm a black guy, for example, and somebody will like unconsciously like compare me to like a basketball player or something. I don't really care that much if it's in China, it's like a Chinese person. But like, you can tell when people literally just don't have any interactions with like black people at all, because they'll be like, "Oh, your hair, or this or that, or all this stuff," and it's like they're curious and all. And it's not like anything mean spirited, but you can just tell that they literally only hang out with like one group of people, or they only do this, or they're just, their worldview is kind of too narrow. They're too much in a bubble, and it annoys me because I have to look at these people who are in these bubbles, never had anything popped, and it's like it feels stupid. It's like watching It's like coming back from like a war and seeing people complain about their problems. Obviously, it's not the same thing, but you know what? Fuck it. In a way, it is because I have to fucking deal with this every day of my goddamn life. Of my goddamn fucking life. I don't just not deal with people's implicit perceptions of me, when I return home. No, I'm gonna have to do that when I get back home too. It doesn't, and I have to always pretend like I'm okay. Like the amount of discomfort for me saying something like, oh, I personally just don't want like falling in love or like wanting to be the one to fall in love first, because then it gives the other person leverage to like, they have all the power and they can just, you know, do whatever they want, and you're the one who's going to suffer for it. And people are like, oh, that's jaded and stuff, and that's not even that crazy. It's people always believing and always fucking coping and being like, oh, the world is fair, and it's like, oh, we're so jaded and all this, you know. That's not even like that bad. Like really, bro, that is the most like vanilla fucking lesson in the world. You just have to invest. You can't invest in everybody. Like you have to be selective in who you choose, and be careful because falling in love will introduce like the possibility of being hurt. And another thing are just people like fucking hypocrites, man. Like people, they'll be like, what I've realized is like with the love part, connection can be really rare, you know, having a sort of attraction, and it's not just you settling, and it has to be mutual. There's a lot of moving parts to that. And people will often be like, oh, okay, they'll just like have these metrics out. Okay, so you can't date anybody who's younger than you or anybody who's like this or that or older than you by a lot. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I, you know, was talking to somebody who was like 2 years-ish younger than me, okay? And just the amount of flack and shit I got. And okay, I admit, like before I wouldn't have like even been okay with that either. But the issue is that just in general, it's so hard to just find like somebody who can even possibly be on your wavelength that you actually enjoy talking to, and to just be like, oh yeah, I just say no and just like skip, like it's some super common like thing that just comes up. It's just kind of disingenuous to me. And the thing is, the people who were all about me saying that and all this stuff, when I asked about what their parents' age gaps were, it was either the same or like worse, and that is what kind of pisses me off, the hypocrisy. And then to do anything to freaking protect their fucking fragile egos, they will not, they'll cope with anything. They'll cope saying anything. Even if the fucking, because there's different types of power dynamics, okay? You know what? Yes, there's a power dynamic if you're older and the other person's younger, but there's also a power dynamic in how attractive they are, or if they have a very large group of friends or network, or people who support them and people who can be on their side and stuff. As someone who feels like a lot of people can't understand me or connect with me on a deep level, you know, that makes a bond or any potential bond a lot more high risk and a lot more leverageable than somebody who has plenty of bonds, plenty of like friendships and stuff. And, if they, and it's very like conventionally attractive, they can just, drop somebody and they'll be fine because they know they can get somebody like this and they have a bunch of friends to support them while they're doing it, I just, it's these people that I deal with, and, the things people say, it's like, oh, don't spend your energy explaining. Like, I don't explain to these people. I don't, you know, try to please people. I literally just spend energy on myself, just functioning. But it's the very fact that I have to like smile, or not even smile, but just not like make these people uncomfortable, genuinely gets on my nerves. Like, why why are you saying this stuff or doing this stuff, and you are completely blind and ignorant and frankly stupid and lazy, and I am the one who's going to take shit? You're going to say I'm creepy for doing something your fucking parents did? And then not only that, I'm jaded because I talked about a relationship from an experience that I actually fucking had. And it's not objectively wrong. It's not even that bad. It's not even a crazy thing to say. I'm not saying, oh, love is fucking evil and it's so stupid and you should never do it. No. I just said, I think, you have to be careful sometimes because you don't know who you're gonna fucking fall in love with. And it can hurt you, it can burn. And it's like, I don't think I can. This is actually taking a toll on me. Like, I just pretending that I'm on the same wavelength as these people because I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I am not as mentally lazy as these people. And not because I want to, not because I'm better, but because I didn't have a fucking choice. I don't have a choice to be mentally lazy, okay? When I make a mistake, it says something about black people or something. When I open up, I'm an angry black guy. But when somebody else does something stupid or is out of pocket or something, it's a white guy. It's, oh, they're just, themselves. They're just quirky or something. It's just, I am sick of it. I'm sick of always being the fucking, maybe punching bag, but it's like, I don't even want to talk to people when it's like this. When it's like every single time they talk, it's this ethical dilemma of, do I say something here and just become, because it doesn't even matter if I say something. If I say something, they're not going to listen anyway because they want to massage their fucking egos. Their egos are too important to listen to anything I have to say. They won't change, and I don't think they're going to change. But it's more just like, it physically drains me when somebody says something that I know is problematic, that I know that literally just makes me very uncomfortable, or that makes me annoyed or angry. They say it, and then, okay, I'm like, I hold myself back. Then I say something, they jump at it. And these people have no fucking regulation. They don't realize that, you can just fucking hold shit in. You don't have to fucking point shit out when I say stuff all the time because I already don't say stuff the million times that you don't say it. And it's getting to the point where I actually think I'm going to start causing drama because this is ridiculous. I'm not going to I can't keep doing this all the fucking time, man. It's such a pain in the ass, dude. It's like, we aren't fucking children, but like half of the world, like 80% of the world are fucking children. Our fucking president's a child. He's melting down on Twitter and fucking truth forums. It's like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Oh my god. It's just like, I think I'm actually just gonna crash out on some people